Alright, so I'm gonna make a video on, what is unfolding right now. On in the big picture of everything that's unfolding right now, which is it's tremendous, because it does involve um, a transformation of everything, of society, of our reality. Um, and what's going on right now is we've just been getting held back. And that's obviously the feeling that I have right now is being held back, which humanity has been being held back. That's why we're where we are right now. And this is the issue, because it's gonna reach a tipping point, you know what I'm saying, where the collective consciousness is gonna wake up to the fact of being held back. They're gonna wake up to the fact that this reality that we live in is like a simulation, and it's created, and we have only been perpetuating it by supporting it, which has been to enslave us. And I'm on fire right now because I am so tired of the same thing every single day. And that's what we gotta fucking wake up to. There is supposed to be, there is going to be a sky event, you know what I'm saying, where they're going to show themselves. The elite are going to show themselves, and that's going to be taken many different ways, but it is going to be mainly for to control the masses, because they're losing control. And I mean, I've seen this event happen in my dreams. I've witnessed it every day. I see these planes and helicopters and flying around everywhere, but they are not planes and helicopters. Like, that is what people must come to understanding of, because most people will see a plane and a helicopter and they'll be like, oh, that's just a plane and a helicopter. But especially for my labs and people that are in the secret space program, I've been, for 12 years now, I've been followed around by black helicopters, by Cessnas, Pipers, twin engines, F-16s, F-18s, F-22s, C-130s, C-5s, H-1 Cobras, H-64 Apaches, every single type of aircraft you could imagine, in every single type of paint job. You know what I'm saying? I've seen fucking pink planes in the air. I've seen orange helicopters. You know what I'm saying? This is me being a witness to Blue Beam. And being aware of it. And then trying to enlighten the people about what's going on, about the holographic reality that we live in, because they are flying around all the time, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's anti-gravity crap. They project holographic images. You know what I'm saying? So you see a plane, you know what I'm saying? You'll see a plane going, but it's actually a black TR series craft projecting a holographic images and making that sound. So you think it's a plane with you see a commercial plane fly by and you think it's got whatever 80, 90, 200 people on it, but it doesn't, because it's a hologram. You know, and you can like, if you go out at night, right now, you can just see them everywhere. They're just floating around, and the light patterns are not FAA regulation. You know, they're oscillating, blue, green, red, you know, fucking white, like oscillations, not like FAA regulation crap. You know what I'm saying? And this has been happening that I've been aware of since 2012. You know, when I first had one circling around my head, and I moved and it followed me and started circling around my head, that's when I knew I was definitely being monitored. You know, and that's when I was able to wake up to what I was seeing in the sky was not a plane. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what it appeared to be. And this is like the most important subject to talk about right now, because they're constantly flying around everywhere. They have holographic technology. They can produce sounds. They have portal technology. Those things could unleash weapons, and they also have super soldiers on. And you know, I know what's going to happen here because I've seen it in my dreams. And you know, I've always referred to the Tomorrow War, because in that movie they literally come out of the portal, you know, time travelers from the future, you know, onto a soccer field, and you know, they're coming in, and you know, the people now are seeing that, and they're like, what the fuck? They're like scared shitless. They're like, what the fuck is this? And that's exactly what's going to happen, like very soon. Like, and it's supposed to happen on the 15th, because there's been a whole bunch of remote viewers that have been getting information about an event that's going to happen around the 15th that has to do with a sky event, which all of my intel, you know what I'm saying, alleviates to that happening. And they're going to be a Project Bluebeam, and I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I do know that people are going to see ships in the sky. You know, they're going to come uncloaked. They're going to be in my dream, like there was basically like these alien creatures in the sky. You know what I'm saying? With like tentacles and stuff, and it looked like a thing off of the Spirits Within, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. They had tentacles and stuff, and I remember in my dream looking up at the sky and seeing these things like just in the sky, and then there were UFOs just darting around them, you know, like fighting them, and you know, I was witnessing Bluebeam in my dreams, because I can see into the future. You know, I'm psychic. That's part of the whole reason why I'm part of this, you know, program and stuff. So I saw this event happening. I've seen the event happening. I've seen, you know, what's going to happen with them coming down, like how people and families are going to be getting together, talking about this. You know, because I've already been through my light review. I've already been to the other side, been through my light review, seen the events of my life, like already, like in a non-linear fashion. I've already seen it, so I've had the dreams of the events that are unfolding, and I'm seeing them happen right before my eyes. So I cannot deny like what I'm gathering, and that is that there is going to be an event very soon. I don't know if they're going, like July 15th is when they're saying, but I thought that they would, you know, wait till the elections, because things are going to be getting out of hand, you know. But if they're pushing it before the elections, there's a reason for that, you know. And it is going to be how we react to the situation. and I mean, in my dream, I was like, basically when it happened, I knew what was going on, but I was on the ground, and I'm just like, people are freaking out, and then I'm telling them, just stay in your house, get food and water and stuff, and just stay in your house. And just let this charade play out, because like the remote viewer said, it's gonna be on a 9/11 level, but actually it's gonna be bigger than that, because it's gonna be worldwide, because people are gonna see this all over the world, and it's going to lead to a global shift in consciousness. Thank God, actually, though, because I can't handle this tomorrow. The edge of tomorrow, fucking Groundhog Day anymore around me. Something has got to give. The pimple's got to pop, and it's about to. And it is the event we're going to. I'm going to a conference, speaking on it. Bastille Day is on the 14th. That's a major day of when humanity rose up against, the tyranny and the hierarchy that enslaved them. And this is what I actually think is going to happen, is because this event's going to happen, and even though they're doing it to try to control people, it's going to backfire, and we're going to be rising up and gathering together against the elites, the ones that are in control of this, and we're going to take them down, because they have been getting taken down, because things are they're speeding up their plan. I mean, we got Klaus Schwab. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of Unit 374. I was on the mission to get Klaus Schwab. You can go back and look on 2 months ago that I was on the mission, because I remember it, got it confirmed, and then lo and behold, Klaus Schwab stepping down, and then all of a sudden there's going to be this massive sky event happening, because they're losing power. So that's what I believe is happening right now, because they're getting taken out. You know what I'm saying? By benevolent people, that benevolent white hats, benevolent, extraterrestrials that are in this war, and we're fucking fighting it, and we're taking them out. And now they're looking to enact their last card, which they're about to do, which I cannot fucking wait, because I'm so fucking tired of the same thing every fucking day. So bring that shit on, because I'm ready. It's really coming down to the wire. It's definitely getting hot in the corral here, especially for those of us that are awake. We're ahead of the game. Ahead of the game, because the masses don't know about any of this, but they're soon gonna be finding out. When they see what's going on in the sky, and they're seeing UFOs and spaceships flying around, and fighting holographic aliens, and you're gonna want to know what's going on when that's going on, and it's gonna look very real. But that is going to be the time that we've actually been waiting for. That's going to be the nexus point in the timeline. That's going to lead to our freedom and not our enslavement. So I'm going to stop there. I could go on. It's just about just getting ready and getting prepared, because there is something major about to happen. You know, I can definitely feel it coming in the air. You know, like Phil Collins said. But this emphaticness that I have is just from, you know, being involved in you know, resets and time travel, like over and over again, and me being aware of that, and me definitely wanting and ready for something new, just like in The Edge of Tomorrow, just like in Groundhog Day. You know, that's the eternal recurrence is talked about in those movies, and it's gonna be the same thing every day until you do something different. So, alright. Until next time.